Was that? What's in editing? Today we're playing Minecraft again. I am once again recording this very, very late. That means that today there's no editing again. Yippee! So I get to yap. I get to try my best to not stutter like I always do, which is why I usually cut my videos a lot. Anyway, so yesterday I did the long journey of getting these armadillos, having to bring them back. That was a pain. That was like 30 minutes of walking. And that's only because I had a savannah nearby. If it was any further, I would have blown my shit smooth off in Minecraft. So anyways, I got these, and the reason why I got them is so I can torture them. So I can do a silverfish potion of infestation, potion of redditor moderator farm. So hold on, let me show you how it works. Can I be asked? Yeah, hold on. I can't be asked. Just give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Alright, that's right. I'm not editing. Never mind. See, like, that's the problem when I'm editing. Because, like, typically I would stay quiet. Then I would go here. And then I would grab... Oh, we already have one. So that was low-key a waste. Now we're going to go back. But I would have grabbed it from there. Right? Give me 1 second. We're running back. We're running back. Isn't this just pivoting? What's the word? Riveting? This is amazing content. You're watching this and you're like, wow, my first impression of you. Best first impression. So we put the potion of redditor moderator. We hit that, and then we have silverfish, and they spawn, and I get XP. It doesn't last forever, obviously. It lasts for about 3 minutes, I think, or 4. I know it lasts a bit longer for them than me, but it's a good source of XP. And if you start at level like 0, it's the fastest way to get to level 30 or 40, depending on how many armadillos you have in the campfire. I believe I have like 6, maybe 7 armadillos. So, yep, it was a long, tedious process getting those 2 armadillos to go with me. So yeah, and then you just do this. Making potions of infestation is not hard either, so I could just keep this up. I don't know if they died though. I don't know if the armadillos die. So far they haven't. I don't think so. Because if that's the case, then I could just add more. I could put more in there, and the more I have, the better this will perform. But that's assuming that they don't die. If they don't start dying eventually. I have no idea what keeps them alive. It's really not much to this. Typically I would just like talk for like 5 seconds and then cut that to the next thing, but I'm not editing today, so we just keep yapping. I'm a yapper. You know what I mean? I'm a yapper. Today, there's also 8 days left of this world until I move to hardcore. I'll be honest, yesterday I streamed and I almost died just trying to get diamonds. You know what I mean? I got ganged up on by a lot of skeletons. It's a bit scary, you know? Like, I don't even know if I'm ready to face, you know, hardcore. Because hardcore, when you die, that's it. To be fair, I didn't have diamond, but, you know, how am I gonna safely explore a bastion? You know what I mean? How am I gonna safely explore stuff when I start off? I don't know how hard hardcore mode is. I keep wanting to say merciless because of Persona, but obviously that's a different game. What does that even mean? Is that like a positive thing? I actually don't even know. But yeah, yesterday I did stream. I won't upload the VOD. Literally, like, most of the VOD was just mining for diamonds, which I did get some. I will show you that in a second because I didn't have any. And if you are new, I used to have full netherite gear, and then I died. And yesterday, during stream, I did a villager trading hall. Typically I would go over there and cut to that, but I cannot be asked to do that today because again, no editing. But I did a trading hall, and then I got all the enchantments I needed. I made a dupe for emerald. Well, not emerald, sorry, I didn't dupe emeralds. I duped tripwire hooks, which, you know, it's pretty far, can't be asked. But I duped tripwire hooks, which I believe I have some right here. I have a lot. And then I trade that with a Fletcher when you master them. And you get a lot of emeralds. Technically an emerald duper, I guess. I don't know what you want to call it. Emerald farm. Right, little guy? Or Emmett. Anyways. So, finally got all the enchantments. And I got a new set of diamond. I don't have enough netherite to do everything. And I want to do everything at once. But now I have no cap. I have my drip. I have my skinny jeans. Because I'm from Atlanta. No, I'm not. And I have my Air Force Ones. I could add more stuff to this. There's more stuff I have to add actually, but I only added the important ones because I went to go look for Wait, what? What am I trying to say? I don't know what I was trying to say there. I'm sorry. Typically I would cut that, but no editing today. But yeah, so I did that, and then I got the shaft. I pretty much have everything. I don't think I enchanted things properly. Like, there's a certain method to it, so it's not expensive, and you know, yeah, I didn't do that. But honestly, I don't really care too much about having the best enchantment, since I'm gonna essentially end this world in like what, 8 more days. Then I'm gonna take like a couple of days break while I kind of figure out how I'm gonna do the week 1, week 2, week 3, or whatever of hardcore. It's gonna be weekly videos, you know, and they're gonna be better edited. I'm gonna use mods to make the videos look better, not to like add or change anything in the gameplay. Like, I won't do anything like that, you know. I won't add any mods that change the gameplay even slightly, you know what I mean? Like, if for example if you place a torch and you place it back down and it glitches out or whatever, I'm sure Mojang doesn't like that feature. I'm not saying that that's an actual thing, but if that was the thing, I wouldn't download a mod to fix that, because that's a mod to change something that's part of the game, even if it's a glitch, right? Again, that's not a real glitch. I just made it up right now. But I'm just saying, like, I wouldn't change that. But I would do like replay mod, things that would be good to make better cinematic videos. The videos are gonna improve. I've just been pretty busy today. So here we go. I have the trading hall. I have everything I need. I don't know what else I need, honestly. I haven't added. I have respiration. I think Aqua Infinity is the one that I haven't got yet. Where's Aqua Infinity? Here we go. I might not have enough actually. Oh no, I do. Aqua Infinity and Sweeping Edge. Okay. Fire Aspect, Smite, Fortune, Blast Prot. See, Blast Prot might be a bit hard. Yes. Okay. Sorry about that. I also want to make a diamond axe and put Smite on it. I think that'd be pretty cool. So yeah, I might not stream today though. But yeah. You know, I wanted to do like a story time type of thing. Ouch. Ooh, that was scary. I want to do like a story time type of thing, but it's already 9 minutes in. I don't know if I should do that today or tomorrow. You know, I believe tomorrow I should have an edited video, so I should be able to talk about things properly. Today I'm kind of just yapping, so yeah, sorry about that. If anything, I'm just that's the problem with like recording and trying to upload every day, that you don't really get you know, sometimes like you get really busy. Like today I had to we went out to find car parts. Well, I'm saying car parts. I could just say what it is. The shock absorber for my vehicle. But they're really expensive, so we went to Amazon and ordered them from there. Probably not the best place to get. I mean, I guess it is what it is, you know. You never know. But in other places are pretty expensive, and we don't have that kind of money, right, zombie? Right, gold zombie? You know, it's crazy. Once I got this full set of armor, like, look, they do nothing to me. But when I was in the caves with like iron armor, I literally died to like almost died. Sorry, almost died to 2 zombies. You know, I didn't die, almost. Yeah, that was scary. Especially like in the, I believe probably because I have my simulation distance kind of low. I think that affects how cluttered up they spawn. I think. I'm not really sure. So they were pretty cluttered up in the caves. And I was being jumped by all of them. And I tend to panic and I try to build or hide myself. But the thing is, I'm not a good or fast builder. Anyway, so I'm wasting time. Sorry. If I hit this, I'm in phase. Wait, where'd he go? The hell? What? He despawned. If you go back into the video, you'll see a skeleton with leather armor. Already despawned. Interesting. Well, guess I'm not in phase. I say as a joke, by the way. I have not kept up with phase in years. Like, when I did used to watch phase, it was the old roster. You know what I mean? The old roster. Holy moly. Okay, but I got that. Nice. Do I have how much? I have 4 scraps. Damn, I'm broke. I know that the Bastion had a couple of ancient debris, but I found that when I was on peaceful mode. I didn't want to take that. If you don't know, like I said, I died and I used to have full netherite armor. I died, lost everything in the nether, in the Bastion, and there was I switched to peaceful mode in hopes that at that point I didn't care anymore about my pride. I guess I just wanted to get my stuff, and even then I still lost it. So, but I did check the chests out of curiosity because there was no more brutes or any mobs that would be mad at me, and some of them had. Cause it's a treasure bastion. It had a lot of debris. I could probably get it from there, and I should be fine. Regular piglins or whatever they're called don't really scare me. It's just the brutes. But now I should be pretty fire. You know what? Next time I'm gonna listen to sleep funk music, so I can tank every brute hit. Anyways, I'm wasting time here. Let me put Aqua Infinity on this. I don't know if I have enough for that though. Oh my god. Let me make potion of Redder Moderator. Do I have any more? No, I don't. Okay. Do I have any glass? What? Don't have enough glass. Let me go get some more sand. There's a lot of more farms that I wish I could build, and that's the thing about like quitting this world. We're not quitting this world, but like putting it on hold for a long while. Is that there's a lot of farms that I want to build. I'm still really indecisive of how like I want to handle streaming. From what I said yesterday is that I low-key wanted to kind of leave this, like still play this world on stream, because I won't be playing the hardcore one on I could, but I just feel like instead just record everything that I do, and anything notable I could just write down the timestamp of it, and then just whenever I'm editing it down. Basically my plan is to release videos weekly, and I record Minecraft at least like probably 4 hours daily, maybe at most. That's like if I choose to get back on later in the day, but usually just like record in the mornings and then edit that down the same way that I do these videos. But I don't have to worry too much about like making it 10 minutes long and include boring or useless things, like me going to get sand. What do you want to see that? What do you care about that? You know what I mean? You don't. So that's the thing. I had to have some interesting things, interesting bits, such and such and such, and also just like narration, like on day 15 I did this, on day 30, on day 50, on day 50, on day 50 I touched this chicken, bingling. Oh yeah, that's right, they get cooked. That's so fire about fire aspect. I really like that. Right, horse? Okay. Let me get 6. Maybe even 7. So I can make more glass, because I turned them into splash potions, so I end up losing the glass bottle, which is unfortunate, but it be what it be. But yeah, so just kind of stuff like that. I'm gonna start watching. Like, I'm not really like a huge Minecraft watcher per se. I find some of the content interesting though. Sometimes they're pretty cool. Like if I see cool builds, but I'm not a cool build type of guy, so that's the problem. Like I'm not gonna have cool builds. But I'll try. It's the imagination. It's the noggin. It's whatever my noggin can think about. That's exactly what Minecraft is. But yeah, so I'll be recording a couple of hours daily, editing that down, adding some cinematic things. Like if I make a pretty huge build or a farm, I will show like a time lapse of it, like stuff like that. That's why I'm gonna require some mods that will be able to record the gameplay there. You know, the only way to do stuff like that without mods is to make a server and have like an alt account or my friend kind of stand there, record while I build at a certain thing. So nah, it's better to use a mod for that, right? There's other things I like to add, but I feel like again anything that adds anything, like I want to have like a huge map. But some people might say like, nah, because that adds a huge map, ruins the whole point of a compass or whatever. So, you know, just little things like that I feel like will be cool. I just don't know what the consensus is for stuff like that, and I don't want to make people upset. I don't want people to be like, no, you can't do that. Alright, let me do this. But yeah, I've been streaming a lot, this game. Probably because I really just want to be advanced. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, I really do want to beat or go against the Ender Dragon on day 100. I like that, because no matter what happens on day 100, like that's it, I could also just beat the Ender Dragon or attempt to fight her on day 99. I could do that and then just kind of have a send off. But again, I don't really want to end. Again, I don't want to stop playing this world. Like I've grown attached to it. I've been playing it for what, 92 days now, every single day. I put a lot of hours into this. I don't know, like I've never done this for Minecraft chat. Like by the end of the first week, I have already played more Minecraft consecutive without like quitting or without switching to like creative and then just giving myself OP stuff and then just stop playing the game. Like the whole like playing Minecraft for a week or two type of thing. I hadn't played Minecraft. I have never played Minecraft for this long ever. You know what I mean? So I've grown attached to this world because I've put in a lot of effort. Things that I never thought that I would do, I did. So yeah, of course I've grown attached to this world right now. Also, my inventory is a huge mess. Let me clear this up real quick. What a mess of my inventory. Alright, I gotta keep yapping. Because people are like, what? No more yap? Click off the video. That's a bit more better. Okay. Six bottles. Nice. Do I have enough slots? Yes, I do. I think. Yeah. Okay. So now, gotta put this here. Put another wart. I like having warts. Another wart. Hurry up. But yeah, today we were out the entire day looking for parts. Trying to get the shock absorbers. Shock. For my vehicle. Is that there? Okay, yeah. Okay, potion, do that. And I'm gonna need some gunpowder to turn into a splash. I like the sound of it that it makes like goo. Hold on. I want you guys to hear it. I mean, you guys have probably heard it thousands of times before. If you play or watch Minecraft videos, listen to the sound right here. I love that sound. There's something about it that I like. Let me go me. I always hate that. I feel like once the sky turns dark, you should be able to go to sleep. I don't know why it won't let me do that. The sound. Okay. Thank you. Potion of infestation. Potion of Reddit moderators. You saw that one video. I know I watched Most Critical make a video on this, of that one like Reddit moderator that got mad. You know what I mean? Because he got removed from the team because he was promoting a scam. And bro was talking like he was like, I don't know, power hungry, I guess. I mean, he was power hungry. That's one thing about power hungry people, especially like people that like can have access to like even banning people of high numbers. That's kind of the problem with that, low-key. Because people kind of like get power hungry. Like it's, if you're in a position where you can hit the ban hammer on like a millionaire, like say you're a Twitch moderator, right? You can literally ban someone like Kai Cenat. And I'm sure like there's people that would love the idea of that, because you're banning someone that's way more known, way more powerful than you. You know, power hungry is a really dangerous thing, and I think Reddit is the best example of that. I think Reddit is good to find answers to things, but it's full of people that genuinely are so powerless in real life, that seek power online and feel like the world is in their hands, you know, because they can ban someone that's way more popular than them, or more known, more loved, even hated, but just recognized, famous or infamous, you know. And I think that's a problem. I mean, of course, someone has to do it. Someone has to be the moderator, you know. But at the end of the day, that's all you are, a moderator. Nothing special. He believed that they deserve to be paid or benefits. Bro, you're just moderating a subreddit. Nothing difficult about that. You're just making sure that people follow the rules. Like genuinely, like security guards that stand outside, just standing there, or inside, wherever they stand, they're doing more work than what you're doing already. Me doing this right here is more work than a Reddit moderator. That means that I should get paid in lawyers. Bro, I feel like blast protection is gonna be so expensive. But I think if I just have it on 2 pieces of kit, it should be okay. Done. Done. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, this is a problem when I'm not editing. Oh, it's already 24 minutes. Gotta hurry up. I'm just gonna do this one and then I'm gonna call it there. Again, I don't know if the armadillos die at some point. I don't think they do. Bruh. There you go. Okay. So, let me quickly go and do this. What else can you use these for? The scutes. I get so many of them. It's actually crazy. I already put wolf armor on mine, as you can see here. What else can you do? No idea. Wait, what? I'm dumb as hell. My bad. Alright. Aqua Infinity. And then let's put some blast protection. Oh. Huh? Interesting. That's interesting. Can you... Huh. Maybe there's probably something that I don't know. Yeah, that's weird. Okay. So someone's probably like face palming really hard right now. Like, How do you not know that you can't combine this with that? Probably protection, honestly. Could be. I don't know. They have protection in the name. That's my best guess right there. Look, guys, I'm not a nerd. I play a lot of Minecraft, but it doesn't mean that I know everything. If you played Minecraft without any guides, you wouldn't know shit. So if you know more than me, you're just a nerd. Touch grass in real life. Anyways. Well, I don't know what else I could add to my stuff. I'm breaking, prod, mending. I think it doesn't get better than this. Aqua Infinity Respiration. I actually never used that before. I should probably also try to get Depth Strider then. I might kill the villager that gives me blast protection, and then just replace him with another one. I don't know which one I could replace him with. Okay. Oh, really? Oh, this is nice. Oh, wow. I like this. And I think Aqua Infinity removes this. Yeah, it's no longer slow. This is actually great because, like, if you look for like diamonds, you can find diamonds in like really deep waters. Technically, bigger diamond veins appear in water. Well, no, diamonds appear better when they're covered up, but it also considers water as that part of that. Because if you just go cave mining for diamonds, sometimes you just find like 1 or 2. If you're lucky, 3. But if it's covered up, you might find way more. At this point, I'm just yapping, so I think I'm gonna leave you guys there. Can't really be asked to do an outro today, so I'm just gonna close out the video there.